টেট কত আজকে বললা 18 না 1804 ওকে দিস ইজ দেখা যায় তোমরা দেখতে পারতেছো এখানে labor cost খেয়াল করো I will go through just according to your lecture note class note so next time you can go through that this is task 1 according to your lecture note task 1 in task 1 see VNI is a direct labor employee who works a standard of 35 per hour. ST hour 35 hours. Then and is paid a basic rate of $12 per hour. Basic $12 per hour. Then overtime is paid at a time and a third. So overtime is paid at a time and a third. What does it mean? In each and every hour, overtime basic is provided $12 plus 1/3 is a kind of premium here. So we can find out the premium. Premium 1/3 of 12 or 1/3. That means $4. Then in week 8, she worked actually 42 hours. So overtime, his standard was 35 hours, but he activated 42 hours. That means 5 and 2, 7 hours is overtime, right? So these are the information, and another is bonus. Bonus was $57. So these are the information you are provided. From these you have to find out basic pay for standard. Number 1, basic pay for ST hour. What will be the basic pay? Basic means you are provided $12 per hour, and according to standard you are activated 35 hours. So total pay will be $420. Number 2, basic pay for overtime. Basic pay for overtime. In overtime, workforce are provided 2 different payment at the same time. One is basic, another is premium. Here the requirement is to find out only the basic, not the premium. Basic pay for overtime. Your overtime was 7 hours. 7 hours will be provided basic $12, $84. This is. Then number 3. Number 3, that is overtime premium. You need to find out overtime premium. What is your overtime premium? That is within that 7 hours overtime will be provided basic as well as some premium. Premium we have calculated per hour $4, $28. Then number 4 bonus. Bonus was $75 is provided. Clear? Then look forward the problem 1. Problem 1. এটা বোঝা যাবে তোমরা যে কনফিউজ পেজটা দেখা যাচ্ছে তো আমি যে করছি স্টুডেন্টরা অলরেডি বুঝতেছে প্রবলেম 1 এ দেখো বলা আছে a company operates a factory which employed 40 direct workers. So workers number is 40. direct workers through the 4 weeks period just ended. Direct employees were paid at a basic rate of 4 per hour. Basic is $4 per hour. $4 per hour for a 38 hours week. Week ST hour per week was 38 hours, right? 38 hours. Then total hours of the direct workers in 4 weeks period were actually the worker been worked out for 6,528 hours. Then overtime, which is paid at a premium was 35% of basic 4 into 0.35, that is $1.4 per hour. Then it was said that is employees deduction তার মধ্যে deduction 30% of gross and at time 188 hours. So these are provided. Now initially the requirement is to find out gross. See, what will be the gross? Gross means the total payment for the hour the workers have been actually worked out or activated. So here, according to our information, actually the workers are activated for 6,580 hours, right? So what will be the total payment for this? Within this total they will be provided some basic as well as overtime premium may also be there. So to find out this, we need to find out some other things. Our actual hour was 6,528 and ST hours. What will be the ST hours? Standard hour how much? See, number of workers are 40. They have been worked for 4 weeks. Each week they need to, standard hour means they need to employ it by 38 hours. So according to standard, their activation should be 40 into 4 into 38. That means 6080 hours. বোঝা গেছে এটা? Number of worker is 40. They have been involved in 4 consecutive weeks doing some activity. Each week their standard hour is 38. So according to standard, they need to involve in 6,080 hours, but they actually worked for 6,528. That means overtime is there. Overtime is 6,528. That means 448 hours is overtime. Now you can find out the gross. So gross means first of all basic is আমি একটু আস্তে আস্তে বলছি, এটা আবার অফ করা যায় না, একটু আস্তে আস্তে বলছি, আজান হচ্ছে তো। ফার্স্ট অফ অল বেসিক is $4 per hour and he is actually activated for 6,528. This will be the total basic. 26,112. This much will be provided as a kind of basic. As there are overtime, they will be provided premium also. premium 448 into premium was 1.4. এটা কি বোঝা গেছে? So it will, when you add up these two things, it will provide you the gross. Gross will be 26112 plus 627.2. Clear? This is gross. Then you need to find this gross is, এটা আমি ওখানে করেও দিচ্ছি, তোমরা দেখতে পারবে, এখানে জাস্ট ক্যালকুলেশনটা বোঝাচ্ছে gross. Then it was reduction. What will be the deduction? It was said that 30% of your gross will be deducted. Deduction means employees are not provided the total gross in hand. There are some specific amount actually deducted by the management, and after deduction the net is provided. Deduction we will discuss in later chapter, but there should be some deduction. Here, according to your question, saying is deduction. Deduction is 30% of your gross. So to find out the deduction, equal to 30% of gross. 30% of gross is here. That is. এখান থেকে বের করা যাবে না? If you can find out the gross, 30% of gross will be your deduction. Clear? Okay. Then the requirement is net base. Net wage. Net wage will be gross minus, after deducting the deduction, what will be the amount handed over, that will be net. So you can find out that. Okay, then you have to find out the direct labor cost. Within this total portion of cost, what portion will be direct? See here, the labor forces are provided two kinds of payment. One is basic, another is premium, and there are some idle time as well. 188 hours idle time. So direct cost. So normally there are two kinds of payment. One is basic, another is premium. So we have to find out the direct portion of cost. First of all, direct cost মধ্যে বেসিক কতটুকু রিলেটেড করতে আসবে? Total activated hour is 6528. For this total hour they will be provided basic, but total will not be direct because there are some idle portion of payment, that means basic provided for inactivity. তাহলে ওইটা ইনডাইরেক্ট কস্টে চলে যাবে না, এই জন্য ওই সময়টাকে আমরা বাদ দিয়ে দিচ্ছি, দ্যাট ইজ 188 আওয়ার্স। বাকি সময়ের জন্য বেসিক কত করে দিচ্ছ? $24. So this will be your direct cost. Number 1. Premium direct হবে, there is no sort of requirement about the customer's request, so premium indirect. These 188 hours basic indirect, so this amount will be only direct. Then আসো indirect আসো। First of all আসো basic for this idle time 188, basic for this amount of basic will be obviously indirect cost. So this one. Then premium you are provided overtime for 448 hours, and your premium is 1.4. 1.4. So this amount will provide you total indirect portion of cost. When you add up this direct and indirect portion of cost, this total will be equal to your gross. Clear? Okay, then. Within this class notes, some tasks and problems are there, which are the solution is also provided. So if you go through that and if you understand that, it will make you helpful, or it will aid you, support you in doing the exam style question and part of the class note. Task 2. Task 2. For job A, you are provided some specific things. Basic is $4.8 per hour. Then allowed time. Allowed time 1 hour. Then time taken 36 minutes. You need to convert this into hours. 36 bhag divided by 60, that is 0.6 hours. So this is allowed taken, so you can find out time saved. Right? Time saved is 1 minus 0.6, 0.4 hours. Now, LCM. You are required to find out your total payment according to LCM. Total payment means basic plus incentive. Basic, you are activated for time taken 0.6 hours activated. For this 0.6 hour, your basic will be 4.8. This is your basic. Plus, you will be provided some incentive. This incentive hour to be calculated according to LCM. LCM is saying that is 50% of time saved to be allowed. Time saved is 0.4. 50%. That for that time you will be provided some incentive. Here, incentive is not differently or separately calculated. So incentive will be the basic. 4.8. So it will be your total payment. Then you can also calculate this total pay. According to Rawan, this total pay will be how much? Basic, just like the previous, there is 0.6 into 4, 6 into 4.8 plus incentive, but here the incentive hour will be different, and that is a proportion. Rawan is saying that is the proportion of time saved. Time saved is 0.4 to time taken 0.6 divided by time allowed. It's only 1 hour, right? 1 hour into, for this hour you will be provided 4.8. This will be a total pay. Clear? Then problem 2. Problem 2. See? In problem 2, 10 employees work as a group. 10 employees. When producing of a group, production of the group exceed the standard 200 pieces per hour. Each employee in the group is paid a bonus for excess production in addition the wages at hourly rate. বলা হচ্ছে গ্রুপে আছে কয়জন? 10 employees are there. ইফ দেয়ার প্রোডাকশন স্ট্যান্ডার্ড বলে দিছে পার আওয়ারে 200 পিস কোনো একটা জিনিস প্রডিউস করা, তাহলে ইচ এমপ্লয়িজ এই পার আওয়ারে 200 পিসের যদি বেশি প্রডিউস করে ফেলে, ভালো পারফর্ম করতেছে, ইন দ্যাট কেস ইচ এমপ্লয়িজ ইন দ্য গ্রুপ ইজ পেইড এ বোনাস ফর এক্সেস অফ প্রোডাকশন, বোনাস দেওয়া হয় সেই ক্ষেত্রে তাদেরকে। এই বোনাসটা বলতেছে দিস বোনাস ইজ কম্পিউটেড দাস, বোনাসটা কীভাবে ক্যালকুলেট করতে বলতেছে, দ্য পার্সেন্টেজ অফ প্রোডাকশন ইন এক্সেস অফ স্ট্যান্ডার্ড কোয়ান্টিটি ইজ ফাউন্ড। এই বোনাসটা কত ঘন্টার জন্য দেওয়া হবে, বোনাস টু বি প্রোভাইডেড দ্য পার্সেন্টেজ অফ দ্য স্ট্যান্ডার্ড কোয়ান্টিটি দ্যাট ইজ এক্সেস, আমরা দেখি এখানে আরও কিছু জিনিস দেওয়া আছে, দেন লাস্টে দেখো দেওয়া আছে ইন এ স্পেসিফিক উইক দ্য ওয়ার্কার্স আর অ্যাক্টিভেটেড ফর 480 আওয়ার্স। তাহলে খেয়াল করো এসটি প্রোডাকশন should be how much, that is per hour say 200 per hour se bole diya ache na je per hour se 200 was standard, they are activated for 480 hours, so according to standard their production should be 96,000, but actually it produces 1,20,000, excess is what, 24,000, so excess is produced, that's why they should be provided some bonus. Now you need to find out that bonus, so bonus calculation was initially provided, that is how the bonus will be calculated. বলা হচ্ছে the bonus is computed thus, the percentage of production in excess of the standard quantity is found and 1/2 of the percent is regarded as an employee's share. তাহলে বোনাসটা কিভাবে আপনি খেয়াল করো, bonus, the percentage of excess to standard, the percentage of production in excess to the standard. So how you can find out 24,000, that is 24,000 by 96,000, বলা হচ্ছে এক্সেসটা স্ট্যান্ডার্ডের যত পার্সেন্টেজ, এইভাবে আসে না পার্সেন্টেজ করতে গেলে এইটা, অ্যান্ড পার্সেন্টেজ বের করো, সাপোজ দিস উইল প্রোভাইড ইউ 24 divided by 96, কোথায় এই ব্লিঙ্ক করতেছে, একটা আছে আচ্ছা হতে থাকে 96 দেখা যাচ্ছে, আজকে চার্জ দেওয়া 96 25, তো বলা হচ্ছে 50%, half of this percentage, half, so bonus will be half means 12.5% will be provided as a kind of bonus, eto ghontar jonno bonus, and you can find out bonus amount, that is 0.125, basic koto, basic was provided $5.2 per, 0.125 into 5.2, that is $0.65 per hour, so this should be calculated. So requirement may be different here, okay. Now you guys are asked to find out number one, that is bonus rate. We have find out that is bonus rate is $0.65 per hour. Clear? Then বলা হচ্ছে total bonus for the week. Number 2, total bonus total bonus, that is 0.65 into, they have activated for 480 hours. বলা হচ্ছে বোনাস দেওয়া হবে কখন? এক্সেস যখন প্রডিউস করছে পুরো সময়ের জন্যই তাকে বোনাস দেওয়া হবে। তো পুরো সময় হচ্ছে 480 hours, it is provided. This is. Then number 3 was requirement 3. Requirement 3 তে দেখো বলা হচ্ছে suppose during the week John worked for 42 hours and was paid 3 per hour basic. So what will be the payment for John's pay? Basic plus bonus, সবাই যেতে পাচ্ছে bonus. Basic ও অ্যাক্টিভেট হচ্ছে 42 আওয়ার্সের জন্য, অ্যান্ড ওর বেসিক ও দেওয়া আছে $3 করে। সো দিস উইল বি ফর হিজ বেসিক প্লাস bonus means the hours he activated. Hours is 42 hours is activated, and 42 hours each hour the bonus will be at 0.65. Clear? এখানে দেওয়া আছে go through.